part 3 of guide, let's play, walkthrough, all that good stuff. So last episode we took out the bell gargoyles, and this episode let's see about, you know, closing off some loose ends, maybe explain a little bit of the story, and see if we missed anything. So I'm gonna come down here and talk to Onion Bro, get his quest line started. Come on.
Forgive me. I am Siegmeyer.
Siegmeyer.
So weighing my.
Anything else? Still closed. Alright, and that's gonna be Sin's Fortress there that you see. We will be coming back there, but that gate's not gonna open up till we ring the second bell, which we have not quite gotten to yet. Let's see. Let's head up this way. The bell gargoyle. Alright, so let's take these guys out just for good measure. Alright, let's see, do we miss anything? It's not looking like it. Let's see. Yeah, let's go this way. All right. All right. So we've got our crestfallen knight here.
Oh, somebody rang the bell.
Yep, it was me.
Was it you?
It was. It was.
Well done.
Ha 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 ha. Alright. That guy does go crazy eventually. He hasn't yet, but he'll get there. You remember Lotric here that we kicked off the ledge. If you do leave him, you can follow his quest line. He will take your Firekeeper, which will get rid of your bonfire up there. But you can save her. That is a little bit later in the game once you get to the castle in Anorlando. But we're gonna head on down because Lotric's just a dick. It's easier to just kick him right off the ledge and go ahead and take his ring. Then you don't have to worry about your bonfire going away. It's a whole deal. Worth doing, but never been a big fan of it. Not gonna do it. So we're gonna head down here into New Londo, or the New Londo ruins, I guess. And let's see. Get a couple things down here. Some items. See a couple of soul items, I believe. Yep, Soul of the Nameless. Don't worry, all these guys are non-hostile. They won't attack you unless you attack them first. Come around here, grab an S-stock. Never a bad weapon to have. Now, you can make a suicide run down across the bridge, or bridges there. There's some ghosts that you can't really attack until you have Transient Curse. And if you wanted to make the suicide run, you can run down there, grab you an extra Firekeeper soul, which will give you a +2 Estus. But we're just going to ignore that for now, because that ends up leading us to one of the bosses to unlock the final boss. So, being that we don't need that yet, we're just going to move along this way. If you come down over here, you will notice this guy just posing for the camera. He just loves to be, you know, shown off. Painting like a French girl. You know how it is. And you have your magic guy down here. Do some interesting things to your weapon if you're after a crystal weapon, I believe, or a magic weapon. He can do that. He does sell a few things, a couple of sorceries if you're a mage. Otherwise, he's pretty much useless as far as I've found. The 2 sorceries are about the only thing he does. Now, if you didn't get the master key, this will be locked and you won't be able to go through here. If you did start with the master key, we can go ahead and open that on up. Grab this soul item. If we continue on, we go into the Valley of Drakes. Never been a big fan of that. There's not really much there. Red Tearstone Ring is that direction. There's some dragons, things that you have to fight. This cave here will lead us to Blighttown. We will be coming back to that here shortly. That will be where our next bell is. But for now, we're just going to head back to Andre. And we're going to do this the easy way. Because who likes walking all the way back? Alright. Back to Andre. So let us head down towards him. Let's see, what kind of souls do we have? Got a couple. Let's use that one. And both of those. Alright.
Well, you need.
Now, Andre, if I remember correctly, he does sell Titanite, so we're going to buy a couple of those real quick. We do want the Crest of Artorias at some point. That opens up the Sif Puppy boss. That's going to be a little while, being that 1, it's 20,000, and 2, at this point in the game, Sif is not someone you want to be trying to take on. So we're gonna reinforce our claymore again up to +2. It looks like yes, might be able to. Let's see, can we get one of these? Alright, so we're gonna be a couple short. Now through here we're gonna come across our first Titanite demon, as you see there. Not really gonna be wanting to fight him at this point. He's gonna be a little too strong for us, so we're just gonna sprint on past and avoid him and make it down here to Darkroot. Welcome to Darkroot Garden. Now this is a 2-part area, well really a 3-part area, but at the moment for us it's just gonna be a 2-part area. No. Alright, so just kill these guys. Definitely make sure to pick up all the moss clumps. The purple's going to be for poison, and the blooming purple will be for toxic. They do also drop red moss clumps for bleeding, but generally I find that you don't have enough time to use the moss clump before the bleeding takes effect. So that's kind of your choice. Now I'm gonna go this way first just to grab everyone's favorite shield, the Grass Crush shield. That'll be the shield I use probably for most of the game, and there are a couple of other items down here. And if we're lucky, there is a Black Knight just before the shield, and he is a Halberd Knight. And if he drops the Black Knight Halberd, that is just winner right there. You can't go wrong with that weapon at all. Try to get the crystal lizards before they escape on you, or you know, like me, just miss it completely. There we go. Got some chunks and some twinkling titanite. Good stuff, good stuff. So keep coming this way. I'll go this direction first and drop down here for the leather set. Yes, the leather set and a longbow. You can never go wrong with having a bow. Should have actually gotten one of those earlier, but wasn't thinking. Now, if you continue on straight ahead there, that's going to lead you towards the Hydra, and this tower that you can see kind of near my sword there, that will also lead you to Havel. That is kind of like the, I guess, the back way to Havel. Oh, don't jump off the ledge. So we're going to go taunt this Black Knight and get him to come up and fight us somewhere a little easier. Oh, hopefully he doesn't kill me before we get there. Alright. So just kind of back up onto this bigger ledge here, and you'll have a nice second. You can get around behind him, Give him the old 1-2 backstab. He is parryable. Never been very good at parrying this one. I just kind of go for the circle backstabs. Shouldn't take more than probably 4 or 5, I would think. And if we're lucky, oh no, 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 no. There we go. Alright, one more. Hopefully he'll drop us that awesome halberd he's got. That is just almost game-breakingly powerful. But it is a great weapon. Oh, he lived through that, so we'll just smack him. Oh no, he lived. There we go. Come on. Oh, Black Knight halberd. It is on. Now, if you get this weapon, I can assure you, you are going to want to use it. It is amazing. Now, it does have some steep requirements there, you see, 3218. As we start leveling here from here on out, we will be working towards that, but it is an amazing weapon. Can't believe we got that. That's probably one of the first times I've ever gotten that without farming it, so awesome, awesome. We'll work our way on down. And there's our shield. Now the Grass Crest shield will boost your stamina regeneration, which cannot be stated enough that that is a great thing. Anything that boosts stamina regeneration is going to be a positive. So we'll hit up this bonfire, just for good measure. Always good to have all your bonfires lit. And if I remember correctly, this should be a shortcut to Valley of the Drakes. If I remember correctly, let's see. Excuse me. Wait on one of these super long elevators. Gives you time to think about life while you're doing this. While you have on a goofy ass helmet. But you know. Not important, not important. Let's see where this takes us. I'm thinking Valley of the Drakes. I'm not sure. Don't really use this one a whole lot. But, you know, figured we'd explore everything. Alright, let's see. Yes, this is the backside of Valley of the Drakes here. Now, if you go across this bridge that you see, there's the one dragon here, there's one on the bridge, and there are 3 across there, and then up that tower you see between my helmet is Red Tearstone Ring. At below, I believe it's 20% health, you get a massive damage bonus, which is great if you're really good at keeping your health and, you know, dodging attacks. You can deal massive damage. Otherwise, I would just ignore the ring, keep your health up, and, you know, work on learning your bosses and your basic attacks. It's kind of what you want to be after. So now that we've got that shortcut open, we're going to head back this direction and make our way to the Moonlight Butterfly. There will be at least one more bonfire I can think of that we will be stopping by before we get there. It will also be the bonfire for Sif. Also your Forest Covenant. It's actually a pretty important bonfire. So we're going to ignore the Hydra and Havel and all that for now, and just head back up this direction. Whoop, all the way up, all the way up. Oh, it takes forever to get back up here. If only we had warps available, that would be great. But those don't come till later, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. So we're just going to top off. There's a couple more guys coming up here. No big deal. Just your standard bush enemies. I'm not really sure what they're called. There's one hiding here to our right, and then there's going to be one that's already up to our left. So watch your back. There he goes. They are fairly easily staggered, so not a huge deal, but, you know, you still want to be careful. Still want to be careful. It's very easy to get overwhelmed. And nope. Oh, he still got me. That's alright. Alright, we'll take his clumpy moss. We're gonna head on down. Now this is a hotbed for PvP, so if you're into PvP and want to do some PvP, definitely get the Covenant Artorias, head in there for the Forest Covenant, or just hang out right here. This is a great spot to get invaded, and this wall is not real. Yep, sorry to break the illusion, but this bonfire is important. So we're going to go ahead and rest this bonfire on the off chance that death happens. Hopefully it will not. So we're just going to circle around to the right there and head on down this way. You see to our right here, there is a soul item in there, but it is also an ambush. There are 3 of them bushy, weird, I don't know what they are, guys in there. So if you want the item, go for it. If not, just ignore it. It's just a soul item, nothing major. This is not a boss, this is a fake fog wall. It is there simply to trick you. Alright, so we're going to watch out for these stone guys. They are assholes, and they cast Tranquil Walk of Peace, which makes you, I believe it's indefinitely heavy. Oh, also don't get hit. I thought he was going to cast. He did not. There he goes. He's casting Tranquil Walk of Peace, so we're going to go ahead and just expend all of our energy trying to get him down. Alright, alright. So as long as that's active, you won't be able to roll. You won't be able to do pretty much anything but attack. So you can block. It's just a little tricky. So you can head right. There's 2 or 3 more stone guys and a bunch of little bushy guys all over there for some, I believe it's armor. It's never been worth picking up as far as I can tell, but you can go do that. It is a good option, but we're just going to head straight to the Moonlight Butterfly. That's what I've always felt is kind of the whole point of this little area. So we got another sentinel here. He's going to cast, so we're going to attack him while he does that and try to get out of the way. Oh, no. Oh, hopefully we don't die. Oh, we're still alive. We're still alive. Alright, so you'll notice I cannot roll. I can't do hardly anything. There we go. So alright, let's get back and we'll do a double chug just to fill that bar back on up. Alright. And you'll notice we're doing almost no damage to this guy. And he just does not care. But that's cool. Just two-handed, one-handed, make your way through him. This is the hardest part of even doing this boss, is just getting to the boss. And there should be one more. Yes, there he is. Blocking the doorway like an asshole. Alright, once he's up, we'll just start smacking him in the butt. Oh, he got me. He got me. So much damage we're dealing. Chug while he casts, because we won't be able to do anything after this. There we go. Oh, he blocked. Clever. Oh, he broke my shield almost. Let's see. Let's see if we can't. There we go. And get them big two-handed swings in there to kind of finish him off. Alright, come on. One more. There we go. There we go. And also there was that item back up that way if you wanted to clear all that out. So over here is going to be our next summon. If you're a caster, you're not going to need Witch Beatrice here. Moonlight Butterfly is super easy. About 3 or 4 casts, you'll probably take them out, maybe 5. But if you're playing a melee character like I am, no one wants to sit around and wait for an hour for this thing to land and then get 3 hits on it. So we're going to take the super OP Witch Beatrice. And she will be immense, making everything much, much, much easier for you. So once you make sure she followed you up, and you're going to want to clear those guys out, or she will try to go attack them, as with all of your NPC guys. They will try to attack any enemy that is in aggro range, I guess you would call it. So we're just going to watch out for the attacks here, keep shield up. And most of it's easy to roll out of the way of. If not, you can just block, kind of tank through it. and let Witch Beatrice do her thing, and she will just murk the butterfly for you. It's amazing. You'll see she's already hit it twice and it's almost halfway dead, which is great. Alright, so we're just gonna top off just for good measure. And thank you, Witch Beatrice. Awesome, awesome. Yes, bring it on. Alright, so we got Soul of the Moonlight Butterfly. You might want to hang on to that if you're playing a magic build. It is one of the better weapons, boss weapons that you can get. You can get the spear. Great, great magic weapon. Good fun. Otherwise, you know, totally edible soul. You know, extra 6,000 or 8,000. Never a bad idea to have, you know, extra souls. Definitely, if you're not going to be making boss weapons out of it, then for sure, make sure to eat your boss souls. Up here we'll get our Watchtower basement key. Now this is the key that leads you to Havel if you didn't already have it. And you're going to grab your Divine Ember, which will be needed later on when we head towards the catacombs. And a Homeward Bound, because really, who wants to walk back? And I'm always curious if this isn't Andre and like he didn't get petrified. Kind of looks like him. Not sure on that. Could be, could not be. I don't know. I'm not Vadi. If you want the lore, you need to go see Vadi. So we're gonna head back now. Alright, there we are. Let's see. So let's level up a little bit. We needed, I believe it was 18 decks, so we're on our way to making that. We are gonna head back this direction because we can't get into Sif yet. So we're just gonna head on back. All 4 of these guys will have respawned. Oh, we missed a soul item. Oh wow, he lived through that. Okay. Oh yes, and the ring up there. We should go grab the ring. Let's see if I can remember how to get to the ring. Oh, yes, the ring. Okay. So we're gonna wanna head back this direction. Really gotta start making notes before I do this. Let's see. I don't want to deal with any of those guys though. I believe it's this way. There is a fake tree somewhere. Let's see, is this it? No, this is the snake tree. That thing will poison you. Watch out for it. Ah, the partisan. Okay. Whoa! Alright, knock that guy on out. Let's see. Wait, is the... There's the fake tree. Walked right past it. This tree looks real, but it's not. Just pretend you're a lumberjack and chop it down. And it doesn't attack back, it just has a health bar. It also doesn't respawn. No idea. I guess it's just there to confuse us. But that's okay. That's okay. Alright, I got these frog manta ray things that want to lick you. Don't let them. Because, you know, not fair. Ah, green blossom, awesome. I'm gonna keep heading on down. We got another fake tree here that's in our way, so we'll just whatcha! Go about trying to chop it down just like a Canadian. You know, that's what they do from what I'm told. They're all lumberjacks there, you know. Beards and flannel. Alright. So we got another dead fake tree. Let's see. Now there should be an ambush coming up on us. It's gonna be 4-ish of the frog manta ray things, Odeth. And there is a stone knight over there to our right, so you're gonna want to be careful getting too close there. Alright, you guys, come on. Yeah, big two-handed swing, get this done with. Oh no. You got that whip tongue you gotta watch out for. Alright, anyway, looks like we didn't aggro that guy. Awesome. Soul of a proud knight. Can't argue with that. Let's see. Did I go the right way? I might not have. I grab the extra green blossom. Wake this guy up. And get out of the way. Hopefully he'll go trying to cast Tranquil Walk of Peace. There he goes. You can get some free hits on. While he's trying to cast that, you got about 2 or 3 seconds, which is always useful. Nope. Okay, so I guess that is all that's back here. Let's see. And we're going to want to go up this way. This should lead us to our ring. I believe it is the wolf ring. I'm not going to say for sure because I don't remember. We'll find out in a second though. Awesome. Another one of these guys. Gotta love them. Got to love them. Alright, so he insta-cast on us. That's great. Come on. You're almost dead. Oh, no, 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 no. Woo! Barely got that block off. Chug in his face to show dominance. Get smacked. And take him out. Alright. Fill that health bar back on up and keep heading on this way. Yes, and this is our ring. The wolf ring. I was right. Okay. Awesome. And let's see. The wolf ring, I do believe, is our poise ring. Yes. Boost poise. And your poise is going to be basically, can you tank through and keep attacking? If you can, great. If you can't, well, you're just going to get slapped around. Kind of like a mage, but you got to get that poise up. It's all good. Alright, we'll take that guy out. This guy's hiding on the ledge like he's clever. He is not. And be careful, don't follow him off the ledge, because, you know, death. Never a good option. Now, if you want, you can head into the basin. I don't suggest it. Probably not strong enough at all. It's a bit of a challenge. You gotta get close. There's a bunch of crystal dudes. We will come back for that. That will lead us into the DLC as well. But for now, we're gonna head back towards Andre and start making our way towards Blighttown, because Blighttown is best town, everyone's favorite. Whoop. And we're just gonna get around that Titanite demon there. If you do need demon Titanite for your weapon upgrades, such as your boss weapons and whatnot, there are plenty of them throughout the game. Of course, give Andre the Ember, you'll need that later. And reinforce your weapon again if you can. We're aiming for a good old +5. Looks like we might have enough to go ahead and buy some more. Obviously farming it's free, but buying it's quick, and that's what I like. So we're gonna go ahead and get a nice +4 there. You'll need 3 more if you want to +5 it. No big deal, no big deal. So we're gonna head on up here. Get that save just in case. And let's see this. Munch on some souls. So we'll use all our small souls here, and personally I'm going to go ahead and use the Moonlight Butterfly since I'm not playing in a sorcerer or an intelligence build. Oh, wrong button. Let's try that again. There we go. And the Soul of a Proud Knight. Alright, so that gives us our 18 dexterity. We won't have to mess with that anymore. Wonderful, wonderful. And we'll start heading towards the, let's see, I believe it's 26 strength minimum that we need for our Black Knight Halberd. Obviously we're gonna want 32 so that we can one-hand that bad boy, but two-handing is always good as well. So we're gonna head back now to Firelink. We're just gonna ignore these guys because there's no point. No point. Don't need them. On back down. Look, I glow now. Aren't I special? And that is our poise boost from the wolf ring there, giving us that sexy white glow we've got. Shortcut. Alright. So we keep coming on down. Ah, yes, we never talked to this guy. You can talk to him. Pt.3 here is... He does sell some miracles that you can get, which are, you know, kind of useful. You do have to join his covenant if you want that. Not a big fan of the Way of the White. We'll do it, you know, just so everyone can see. There we go. Join covenant. You will get the achievement for that, so, you know, first time you see him, if you want to talk to him, always a good idea. Learn his gesture, because Shrug's hilarious. Let's see, he does sell, yeah, Homeward Force is one of my favorite miracles ever. Great for PvP, making people really sad. You got Heal, Seek Guidance. Homeward is basically an infinite Homeward Bomb, can't go wrong with that. Great heal, good stuff. He does sell some talismans if you need one for your miracle build. Otherwise, he's basically useless, and he's a coward. And when we see the rest of his party show up, you'll understand more what I'm saying. They go off on an adventure, and his punk ass comes back because he's a little baby. And he just can't handle it. It's too scary for him. Alright, so we're going to rest at this bonfire just to make sure we're good and healed up there. Got everything going on that we want. And we're going to make our way down this way. So I'll be taking the new Londa Ruins way and coming in from the back side of Blighttown here. Now, this is not the only way to get there. There is the regular way. Trying to think. It's a little more difficult. Really, we should probably head that way. We'll go ahead and pull that up. That is my favorite way to get to Blighttown, but we should go through Capra, so we'll head that way. We need to open up the shortcuts and whatnot. So forgetful when I'm used to just rushing through this game. But that's okay. It's like a new experience trying to play the whole thing again. So we'll head back this direction. This is all going to look very familiar to you, I'm sure. These guys hopefully won't beat us up too bad now. We should be able to, yes, one-shot them quite easily. We'll take that guy out before he tries to be stupid. And of course, you're welcome to run past these guys. It is very doable. Obviously, they're not going to do nearly as much damage as they were doing to you. The fire guy is always kind of a dick, but no biggie there. Just take them on one at a time, poke them, you know. Make yourself feel good, because, hey, you've leveled up a few times by now, right? If you've made it this far, you have. So we're going to take that rat out this time. The rats are good if you need some humanity. You want to farm some humanity. They have a fairly good... Okay, that one's having a seizure. They do have a fairly good drop rate on humanity. It's one of the better ways to farm it outside of actually killing the humanities that are later in the game. But that's, again, not till DLC, so that won't really help you too much at this point in time. But the rats are everywhere. We will be coming across a bunch more of those. There we go. Oh, nope. Kicked him. Yeah. Gotta love that big wide sweep. Again, if you don't want to kill these guys, just rush past them carefully, you know. Make sure they don't gang up on you and take you out. You don't want that to happen on such small enemies. But we're just gonna kind of get on up here. See if we can't get past some of these guys. Ooh. And nope. If we can get in here quick enough, we can rest. Oh, there we go. Alright. That'll reset all them guys for us, so let's head on up our shortcut so we don't have to walk back all the way through all that stuff. Not as entertaining as it sounds. On up the stairs. And we are back underneath the dragon. The dragon is still there, I believe. Maybe? Yes. Yes, he is. There's the dragon. Alright, I thought so. So, now that we have the longbow, if you didn't buy the short bow earlier, you can again sit here and take out the dragon. Let's see if we can... I don't believe I have any arrows. Oh, I got 16 arrows. Not nearly enough arrows. You could sit here and... Let's see, we'll show you. Basically, just pull your bow out. Let's see, two-handed aim, and just pop him right there in the tail. And, you know, after a little bit, you will have enough, you will deal enough damage, his tail will come off. But if you've got a +4 weapon, +4, +5, even really a +3 weapon, it's not necessary anymore. It's just good for the first boss or so. Rush across here. Don't die to the fire breath. That's no fun. And ironically, we're going to be heading backwards this time. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, don't die. Don't die. Alright, now if you don't get knocked down, that can kill you. Oh, just like that. That is unfortunate. So don't stop to pick up the spear. It is not important. That was a bad decision, but that's okay. That's what Dark Souls is all about, right? Them good old bad decisions. Alright, so we're gonna head back up here again and try to make our way to the basement, or the watchtower basement, I guess. So we're gonna run across here, let him burn everybody up, and we're gonna be on our way. Run, 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 run. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just run. Run like your life depends on it. Alright, we're gonna bust this left here, and... Oh, that is... Okay, that is not the key I thought it was. I could have swore that was that key. Alright, so... In lieu of that, I guess we'll head back this direction. Let's see. Because this is the Taurus demon. Well then. Let's see. Hopefully we can make this run without dying. Don't particularly want to lose the 4,000 souls. Alright. So made it back here. Let's go this way and come up from underneath the dragon. There are a couple surprise guys here. Oh, look, surprise. And there's another guy on the ledge here. He is one of them spear guys. He wants to fight you on the ledge. I don't know why. He, like, refuses to come this way, it seems. There we go. And we'll just stab him. And we're gonna head this direction. Watch out for the rats in here. There are quite a few. This is... Oh, yep. That's exactly what we didn't want to happen. So, let's grab some of our purple moss. Good thing we already picked some up. Use that real quick. Heal that up. And if you had come this way originally and got poisoned, you would have not had a good way to heal. And poison lasts forever in this game. But that's alright. We've got the shortcut open, so we can come up this direction with little to no consequences. And you'll notice we're back here in the Undead Parish. Awesome. So we'll hit up this bonfire just for good measure, you know. Better safe than sorry. Don't want to have to make that run again. Let's see. So we're going to head this way. Just going to ignore these guys, because they are not important to what we were doing. You'll notice the pig is gone. He was a one-time spawn here. There are more later if you want to farm them for maybe the Fang Boar Helm or something to that effect. You can. I'm just gonna run past all these guys. You should be strong enough to deal with their measly attacks. These two can get in the way, so we'll go ahead and just one-shot them and head on up the ladder as these guys slowly make their way up behind you. Get on out of here. Let's see. Well, okay, good. They quit following. So head on this direction. This is a terrible idea. Never run through the game like this. Especially if you're new to it. Ah, yes. We did miss a lever and an item over here. Or two items, it looks like. So we're gonna grab this. The halberd. Good weapon choice. Watch out for the Balder Knights there. There are 3 of them. Hit this lever to open that up. There's the basement key. That's the key that we wanted. I do believe. So we're just gonna ignore the Balder Knights. Try to get out of the way there. And hopefully, if my sprinting works correctly, we can make it on back to Andre. Reset all this. And we're just gonna pretend like I didn't waste 10 minutes running in a giant circle. Hopefully now I do have the correct key. So used to coming at it from the wrong direction. Bad habits, guys. Bad habits, I know. Alright. So, let's try this again now that I do believe we have the proper key. And if we don't, we're just gonna go the back way through the Hydra and go that direction because why not? So we should be heading back towards the Taurus Demon now. Back actually where we just were. The door that I said was unlockable that was still locked. We're gonna head back to that door. And maybe we'll do a little Papa Humanity here because we're looking a little rough. A little spindly. Sinewy. Gross. It is completely unnecessary to roll off of that elevator early unless you are trying to get back to where you came from, which would be the asylum. We will be going back there later, but for now, it serves no purpose to us. Alright, head up that. And let's head this direction back towards, hopefully, the Taurus Demon and an unlockable door now. Hopefully we didn't mess that up too bad. Knowing me, I completely misread that and am going the wrong direction. We will see. One way or another, guys, we will figure this out. We will end up in the right spot, I promise. We can always head straight to Quaylag. Excuse me. Straight to Quaylag, but being as we're trying to get everything here and hopefully go at least what would be a normal direction in the game. I won't try it again. If all else fails, we'll just go the back way that I'm used to, that ignores all the complete normal rules of the game that we're supposed to take. Alright. Yeah. Stab him. Stab him. Hey, firebomb. Which is ironic because it doesn't look like they're throwing firebombs. They look more like an urn, maybe like lightning urns from 3. They do explode, so, you know, firebombs. Whoop. Yeah, there we go. Just for good measure, take these guys out. Nope. Block that. Ha. Alright, so let's try this again. Back up the ladder. And again, if you're wearing armor, you're definitely going to be taking less damage than I am. I just have a thing for fast rolls. Always been a fan. Gotta have them, part of my playstyle. I'd rather play with no armor than Mr. Dragon? Mr. Dragon. Okay, it looks like the dragon's not here at the moment, but don't worry, I'm sure he'll show up at the most inconvenient time. He always does. Oh, not today. Okay. Now, did I get the right key this time? Yes, I did. Okay, so you're definitely going to want to grab that basement key. I completely forgot because I never come this way. Always just come from Havel. But that's cool. Usually skip these bosses. I will show you my favorite way to kill the Capra Demon when we get to him. I'm not a big fan of actually fighting the Capra Demon, so we're gonna be super cheesy and take him out with fire bombs. So make sure you got a few of those on hand. Open up your shortcut here and just drop off the back there. They should leave you alone. You got some evil doggos coming up here. Yep, here they come. But if you just kind of back into this corner, generally they will kill themselves. This one might not, being that he already got in the corner, but you can get them to run right into that fire and they will kill themselves. There you go, just like that. Love that. Love it. So great, so great. If you grabbed your residence key earlier, you can come in here to this guy who is just assuming he is gonna die. Obviously, if you're a sorcerer, you're definitely gonna want to do this. Griggs here will help you out once he goes back to Firelink. Right now, he's basically useless. Let's see, and you got our sorcerer set over here. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to pick up stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much. There we go. And we got our sorcerers and a free catalyst. So if you decide you want to go sorcery mid-game, hey, that's on you. There you go. So we got these torch wielding guys. And I believe that's humanity over there. We will find out. Come on. Aha. No. There we go. Alright, top off. And we got a group here protecting it. Oh my lord. There we go. That was unfortunate. There's a gang attack right there. Yes, twin humanities. And that does count as 2 humanities. Took me forever to realize why they were special. They do the same thing as a regular humanity, just you get 2 humanity afterwards instead of just the 1 up there. Let's see. Okay, there are going to be some guys that are trying to sneak attack us, but we're not going to let them. There's one in here. I'm going to kill him. And there's one in here. We're going to kill him. And then we'll walk down a little bit, and when this door pops, all the other doors pop open. And there are 3 of them assassin guys. Not terribly difficult, but much easier to just kill them through the doorway. Much easier. So we're going to continue on down. We got 3 more assassins and 2 or 3 dogs. Nothing terrible. Just, you know, like everything, just kind of take your time, work your way through them. They will die. They will try to riposte you. So do, yes, just like that. Watch out for that, because that is an unfortunate thing to have happen. Alright. Alright, we were one-shotting the dogs. That is what's up. And watch that bleed meter there. If that bleed meter hits, it is a massive chunk of health that will go away. It is not okay. The bleed meter is awful. And there should be one more, yep. One more bad doggo. Let's smack him down. Grab our humanity from these guys that apparently died holding on to theirs. Oh, nope, that's a soul. Could have swore that was humanity. I believe this is the thief set. Yep. And the target shield if you need a good parry shield. Can't get the mid parries. That's a great option. Alright, now this door is Capra Demon. If you want to fight him, there are 2 doggos and Capra. We're going to cheese him, so I'm going to walk up here. There are a couple of guys down there, but just wanted to make sure they weren't aggroed. So let's see. For this, we're gonna want a bow is super handy, and you're gonna want fire bombs. Let's see. We'll go with the black fire bombs. They are a little stronger. So we're gonna aim with our bow. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3. This fourth one here. And we should be able to toss, 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 and yes, we are smacking Capra. And then just walk back. Get about three in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just make sure you're stepped over and aiming. Hit the right button. Alright. Let's see. I did run out of black fire bombs there. No biggie. I've got regular ones. So back to where we were. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Aim up there. And oh, that's Estes. 1, 2, 3, and hopefully that killed him. Booyah. Gotta love the easy way. Now that doesn't necessarily kill the dogs. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. If it didn't, obviously they will attack. Capra is standing right about here. The easiest way to fight him, if you want to fight him legit, is to come in and smack his dogs, because they are evil. And then you can just run up here and make a big old circle, drop down, just circle around till you have him down. It's an easy fight, but this is way quicker. So let's head on down this way and see what's going on. So we got a surprise guy here, thinks he's sneaky. He is not, so we poke him. Oh, look at the backflip. Alright, we got one down. Whoop, throw a knife. And backstab for the win. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. And yes, we're going to continue down that way in just 1 second, but first, let's go up here and open up our shortcut. This guy, I tell you. Alright, so we've got our merchant here. It's going to be our sewer merchant. All kinds of good items. You got your all your different clumps, your blood red, your purple, your blooming purple, poison throwing knives, great stuff. Dung pie if you want to, toxic some people, your alluring skulls. Your charcoal pine resin is just like the lightning, except it does fire, obviously, instead of lightning. Transient curse for the ghost. The only ghost I know of are in New Londo Ruins. We'll get there. This adds poison, homeward bones. Prism stones are great for leaving a pathway if you're playing with a friend or PvP. Great for tricking people. Good stuff. The only use I know for are in Sin's Fortress. When we get there, I will show you how those work. I'll leave some humanity and a purging stone. You will want at least one purging stone. It's great to hold on to in case you get cursed. Curse will cut your health in half, and that is a permanent effect until you are purged with a purging stone, or from, I believe it's Ingward in the other in New Londo Ruins. He's the only guy in the game that I know of that can uncurse you, so to speak. Obviously, all your good arrows are here: fire, poison, standard, large, wood, bolts as well. Great place to buy arrows. That's where I always get all my arrows. We're not going to be needing any right at the moment, so we're going to run up this way. And if you're like me, you ran down here and tried to open this door first thing when you came through, but it wouldn't let you. Well, now that door's open, and this leads us all the way back to Firelink. You'll notice the rat there. Hopefully you know where you are. If not, just keep walking, you'll figure it out. I'm not gonna go down there because all those guys have respawned, and I've got 13,000 souls on the line here. So we're not gonna go messing around, falling off a ledge or anything like that. So let's head on down back this way. That stairway is broken. You cannot go up any further. So no worries there. We didn't miss anything. Come down here and grab the item over here. Of course, you can reach through this, but you know, weird things. And this is going to be the key to the depths. Alright, so we're going to head on down towards the depths. There are a bunch of the little skinny guys, hollow dudes down here that want to tickle your butt, but don't let them. I know it looks like they're nice guys, but they're not. See that one? He's all crazy. He went psychotic on you. Grab the soul item. Always a good idea. Always. Let's see. We got another guy here. Nope. Very good. Very good. Let's see. Yep. Should be a guy below us. And plunge. Oh, no. Went for the plunging attack. Goomba Stomp. Of course. And just, you know, bait these guys, take them out one by one. Try not to rush in. You don't want to get overwhelmed. Alright. No. And again, with an upgraded weapon, this should just be kind of block stab, block stab, block stab. No biggie. Shouldn't have too much trouble here. Alright. Now there's a doggo right here. Not a fan of them guys. Yeah. Oh, no. There we go. Got him. Alright, and then there's another one here, and we have our butcher over there. Now the butchers, if I remember correctly, do not respawn, but that doggo is protecting the thing we want. And that is our large ember. That will let us go to plus 10 on our weapons, which is even better than plus 5. It's twice as good. The butcher is parryable. Not that it's particularly difficult, but I prefer to just do the classic circle backstab. And these are women. Believe it or not, these are actually girls. No idea whose design choice that was, as they look like massive muscle building men, but they are female. And 99% of the time, you'll get a sack from them, which, again, maybe they, you know, maybe they were dudes that went crazy. I'm not sure. Anyways, this is what we're here for. Alright, got our large ember plus 10. You're going to want to give that to Andre. Now behind these boxes is the direction we want to go. But first, let me show you something else. So we're going to work our way down here slowly, because once you get in the water, you do move extremely slow. I believe it's like 50% movement or something. It's awful. There is a ring for that. We haven't gotten it yet. We will be heading back to get it. Probably sooner rather than later. Not sure if we're going to go back and fight the stray demon yet. I believe it's the stray demon. It's basically the second asylum demon. Kind of what the fight should have been to begin with, but wasn't. Alright, chug there. I believe that's just the two dogs down here. And we got this guy. Now there is another butcher. It can drop down on you in here, which is quite unfortunate if that happens, just because of the limited movement you have. But if not, when you continue on down this hallway that way, here in just a minute, you will come across her. And if you're a pyromancer, this is going to be one of your best friends. So we're going to let him out. Yeah, we won't let that happen. So we're going to talk to him, make sure he heads on back to Firelink. Always exhaust all dialogue, just in case. So he will be heading back to Firelink, and we'll be there next time we're there to offer us a pyro hand and some pretty good spells. Pyromancy in this game is just absolutely broken. And there is our other butcher we were looking for. I knew she was around here somewhere. Come on, give me that booty. Got it. Alright, come on, one more. Go two-handed and smack. Alright. There's our sack. I knew she had one. Alright. And I believe that is all the enemies down this direction. And go ahead and open this door up. That will be a shortcut for later. They just lead you back up this direction. But being as we don't want to go that way, we want to go the good way. That leads us to the bonfire, because the bonfire's for the win, am I right? So we're just gonna kind of make a nice stroll through the water there. Alright, now we can run again. And drop on down here. Let's see, we can go around this way and grab the spider shield. You notice the giant rat there. Don't worry, he can't jump. And that spider shield will help. It does have some good poison resist. In Blighttown, if you're having trouble being poisoned a lot, it's a great item to have. If you've got any fire bombs left, now is the time. Rats hate fire, so just go ahead and obviously if you have enough, kill the rat with as many fire bombs as it takes. It looks like it had been about 6 maybe. Otherwise, big old plunging attack. Easy peasy Japanesey. Oh wow, he's got an axe in his eye. Never noticed that. Of course, the giant rat drops humanity. This is what we were after right here. That'll be our key to our bonfire. And I believe we have a soul. Yep, soul item back here. Don't worry about this right now. You can go down and grab that item if you want. We will be coming back, so we'll grab it just because we're standing here. Soul item, always a good idea. We will be coming back that way, I do believe. It's not necessary, but there are some items that direction. Now, while this looks like good fun, like you can just go wherever, you cannot. You're going to want to go all the way to the left here. And make sure you stay to the left. There is a giant hole that will lead you to your doom that way. Now, while we do want to go down there eventually, right now we do not. So we're going to stick to the left, and you can see it there. That hole will lead you down to a bunch of basilisk that can mess your day up. So we're going to just want to avoid that. Also, them slimes, they're basically useless. Is a possibility of them dropping some large titanite, but it's really, really low. So no big deal. Just come on up this way. And we'll head up the ladder and magically walk on boxes. Never understood that. And we're gonna kill this guy with a torch who's trying to poke us. You'll notice all the slimy motherfuckers up there. We'll try to avoid that. And that's our sewer key. That leads us to our bonfire. Exactly. Before we do that though, we're gonna sprint through this hallway. We don't want to be attacked by the slime thingies. But there is an item back this way. Let's see, that guy follow us? He did not. Alright, it looks innocent. And there's the door from the butchers that we opened up. But there is a slime up there. So get there and just get out of the way. Now you can go ahead and, you know, smack him. They do take an enormous amount. Ow, oh, hey, come on now. Come on now. They do take quite a few hits for what they are. It's kind of ridiculous, but you know, they also just kind of bloop around and don't really do anything, so. But we want our soul item, because you can never have too many soul items. And we're just gonna head back. Let's see. Oh, nope, yep. Okay, so we're just gonna go around. All those guys. Just avoid all those guys. No point in killing them. If you have fire bombs, they're extremely weak to fire, or a fire weapon. If you've already been to the catacombs, they are super easy to kill that way. We'll light up our bonfire. Let's see, we're gonna rest and reverse our Halloween because we want to be somewhat pretty. Alright. Let's see, we're gonna level up some strength. Now we're at level 30. We got 20, 18, 19, 18 on all our important stats. Obviously, if you're running mage, intelligence is more important, and faith for your miracle builds. Attunement is also how many spell slots you have there. I believe 9 is your first one, and it goes up from there. So obviously, after we're trying to get up to that huge requirement of 32, which we're working on. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up part 3. In the next episode, we will continue on here through the depths and into the sewer. I believe our next boss is the Gaping Dragon, so we will see you guys in the next episode, and have a good one.